of him. You don't have to be fake to fail. You don't have to be bad to fail. Once you lose sight of this kind of orientation, especially in the face of achievements or results, you will lose the ability to have longevity of impact. Let's consider the thoughts of Paul. Philippians 3 and verse 12. Not as though I had already attained. I hope you realize who is speaking here. We're talking of Paul. Even as an unbeliever, he was already an accomplished person. So we're not talking of someone who was a failure, then came into Christ and started at ground zero. He was still the finest of them, even before he met Christ. And here's an honest admission. Paul is speaking. Not as though I had already attained, he says. Either were already perfect, entire, complete, mature. He says, but I follow after, if that I may apprehend that for which I am apprehended of Christ Jesus. Verse 13. It says, brethren. Who is he speaking to? Brethren. Brethren, I count not myself. Thank you for your commendations. Thank you for your likes and shares. Thank you for your wonderful reviews. But this is my conclusion about myself. I count not myself to have apprehended. He said, but this one thing I do. There is always one thing champions do. There is always this one thing. This one thing I do. He says, forgetting those things which are behind. Is someone following? And reaching forth unto the things which are before. Forgetting those things. He didn't say forgetting evil things, forgetting bad things, forgetting negative things. Whatever they are, provided they are behind, I forget them and I reach forth to the things that are before me. The first two words, verse 14. Shout it if you're a believer. 1, 2, go. One more time. One more time. One more time. He didn't say I desire. I press. Determination and focus. The mindset of a winner. The mindset of a finisher. It says regardless what has happened around my life, good or bad, this one thing I do. Forgetting the things that are behind and reaching forth, knowing that there are still things before me. He said, I press. As an act of faith, I press. As proof that I know there is still more, I press. You stop pressing when you get to the finish line. And Paul is saying, my